It's the morning weather briefing. This is for Monday, the 5th of May. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather unseasonably cool to start the day. Many spots are in the 40s over the northern half of the state, highs in the 70s. There could be a few isolated showers over the Tennessee Valley this evening, but our next good chance of rain statewide begins Wednesday into Thursday and Friday. Of course, a lot of questions about the weekend ahead, but check this out. Looks like a couple of eyeballs staring at us there. This is the upper air look. This is at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet off the ground. You got these dual upper lows, and everything is blocked up. It's like a traffic jam on the highway, a blocking pattern. We have one upper low that's over the southwest, one that's over the Ohio Valley, and those will not move much in coming days. Underneath that low that's over the Ohio Valley, we have some rain showers over Tennessee. Alabama is quiet, and Alabama is cool. Look at the numbers here. 43 at Aniana. We have 46 for Alexander City, Sylacauga, Gadsden, Jasper. Fayette sitting at 47. Upper 40s all the way down to Montgomery. Montgomery at 49. Now, Huntsville's warmer because they have some clouds. They have 55. Also mid-50s down at Mobile and Dothan. Highs will be in the 70s in most spots today. We note there's a flash flood watch west of Alabama, parts of Louisiana, Arkansas, eastern Texas, back into Oklahoma and New Mexico. We'll check the severe weather outlook today in advance of that upper low that's over the southwest U.S. We have an enhanced risk of severe storms over parts of West Texas later today and tonight. And ahead of the upper low that's over the Ohio Valley, a marginal risk for places like Pittsburgh, Washington, D.C., Baltimore. Tomorrow, a risk of severe storms again off to the west, much of Texas into Louisiana. And then on day 3, which is Wednesday, no severe storms expected. There certainly could be some thunder, but it looks like this week we get away with just basically good old-fashioned rain with some thunder at times. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days. And in Alabama, the heavier amounts down around Mobile. The yellow on this map, that would represent rain amounts around 4 inches. Over Mobile, Baldwin, Washington counties. But up in the Tennessee Valley, the amount's 1/2 to 1 inch, much lighter there. You got the Birmingham Metro, 1.5, Montgomery, about 2 inches, Dothan, around 3 inches. And the bulk of this will be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. At the moment, the weekend looking pretty good, but let's take it day by day. Model fans, this is a GFS, the 06Z run. 4 o'clock this afternoon, there's your eyeballs looking at you. Upper low that's over Kentucky, upper low that's over Arizona. And again, there might be a shower over the Tennessee Valley this evening. Let's go to the high-resolution HER model, valid this evening at 6 o'clock. And you can see a couple of green specks over Morgan and Lawrence counties. And, of course, the radar won't look exactly like that. But there could be a few isolated showers over the Tennessee Valley. Most of the state dry today with highs in the 70s. This is tomorrow, and I think for most of Alabama, again, the day will be dry, the rain mainly to the west. Rain might creep into Mobile, Baldwin counties, the Gulf Coast by late afternoon. Highs upper 70s and low 80s. And then Wednesday, the upper low that's been over the southwest will be just slowly drifting in here. So Wednesday, we turn wet with periods of rain, maybe some thunder, nothing severe. Highs in the 70s. Thursday looks a little drier, but we'll still have some rain at times most likely. And then on Friday, more rain at times. And understand timing out the specific waves of rain Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's pretty tough to do. Just be aware all 3 days we'll have occasional rain, maybe some thunder. We're not expecting anything severe. High should be in the 70s. And then for the weekend, everything starts to trend drier as the upper low slowly weakens and shifts on to the east. This is Saturday. And this is Sunday. So for the moment, the weekend looks pretty good. Highs upper 70s and low 80s. The sky partly to mostly sunny. Any showers confined to near the Gulf Coast, and even there, probably not that much rain. And a week from today, this is Monday the 12th, the upper low is weakening and kind of on top of us, and the better chance of rain will be east of that. Although there might be a brief shower underneath the cold core of that upper low on Monday of next week. Let's go out 10 days. Wednesday, May 14th, little trough to the east of us. We have a northwest flow aloft, and if this works out, that would be dry. The moment it looks like a decent chunk of next week will be rain-free. This is rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. The mean about 2.5 inches between now and the 20th of May. And really, a lot of that will be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of this week. Temperatures off the NBM, National Blend of Models. This week, highs in the 70s. And then next week, highs go back in the 80s. And we all know we can have some pretty good heat here over the latter half of May. In fact, here's the latest long-range guidance. This is for May 12th through May 18th. Temperatures near or maybe slightly above average. So we had a couple of very active convective days here, Friday and Saturday. The main issue was from hail. We had many spots that received hail, especially Friday afternoon and Friday evening. That's when the largest hail came down over mainly the northern half of the state. And in some cases, if you left your car outside, that will ruin your day. That was up at Gunnersville, some of the hail damage from Friday. And, of course, with all of the rain we received, goodness, the creeks and streams are running high, which means the waterfalls are doing their thing. Got some great images there from Nakalula Falls up in Gadsden. And, you know, it's interesting, the falls there, you can have anything from basically a trickle during a long dry spell to that raging scene that we saw. And, of course, in addition to the rain, we had some CLCs, creepy-looking clouds. This was Saturday morning over Auburn. You can see Jordan-Hare Stadium there. That was the Bo Bikes Bama event. Big old shelf cloud coming in with rain. This was taken over Lake Jordan out at Slap Out. And, again, that's a shelf cloud. And for those, and if you watch these videos, you know that. But that was understandable. If you're not into weather and you look up and you see that, you think that's a tornado, but it's not. That's on the leading edge of a line of storms, nothing to do with a tornado. And some good old scud. Had a lot of that. And, of course, again, you know that's not a tornado. It's scud. No rotation, no debris, no big deal. And some very vivid lightning. All right, wait for it. Ouch. That was in, I want to say that was in the Birmingham Metro. And last night had some pretty cool crepuscular rays. It was up over the Tennessee Valley. Had a few scattered showers up there around the upper low. And then down south, gorgeous sunset last night. Not a bad evening to be fishing. And if you are beach-bound this week, again, you'll have some rain to deal with Tuesday night through Friday. But then the showers thin out greatly by the time the weekend gets here. All right, let's check the schedule. This morning, Asheville Elementary School, St. Clair County, and then I will be at Helena Elementary School in Shelby County. Tomorrow, Fairview Middle School, Cullman County, home of the Aggies. And then to Mountain Brook, Cherokee Bend Elementary School. Wednesday, Creekside Elementary School in Harvest, up in Alabama's Great Tennessee Valley. Thursday morning, going to be in Gadsden, Stripling Elementary School. And then Friday, going to spend some time in Blount County, Southeastern Elementary School, and then Hayden Primary School. So a very busy week ahead. There is no book signing this Saturday. The next one is going to be on Saturday, May the 17th at Tannehill State Park during their trade days. And we'll have more details on that as we get closer. This is Monday night. You know what that means? Weather Brains Night, the weekly show for weather geeks, dweebs, nerds, dorks, and weenies. 7 o'clock Central Time, youtube.com/weatherbrains. And most people listen to the audio version of that. That'll come out in podcast form late tonight. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great Monday, and God bless.